interviews, and the enemy connived, and he allowed your ex-boyfriend to appear also at the interviews, and you said, I cannot be in the same interviews with my boyfriend, I'm going. That is the agenda of the enemy. Why the enemy, the Bible says, he comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. So you left the interview without no reason, because my ex-boyfriend is there. Why? That was the enemy who connived with the system of the world, that you can miss your opportunity, but you got to fight. If you can go somewhere, you have to rise and say, I'm facing the Goliath. They began to intimidate him. Said, what are you doing, you shepherd boy? Who is looking after the sheep? Why can't you go to the village? What are you doing in the city? You have to tell the devil that I'm not going to the village until I become a millionaire in the city. The time I'm going to the village, I'm going to build mansions there. I'm going to open businesses there. I'm not going to the village because the things are hard in the city. I say, you're not returning where you came back from until there is a testimony that you return with. I say, until there is a testimony that you return with, there should be a testimony. And they began to intimidate him. He said, what are you doing in this field? He said, no. He went further and said, asking, what shall be given? This time the man knew that I've been fighting for free. I killed the lion, nobody rewarded me. I killed the bear, nobody rewarded me. Nobody paid me. But this time I'm fighting to be paid. What shall be given to the man that destroys this uncircumcised Philistine? This time I have to be paid. Enough is enough. When I tell people I killed the lion, they don't believe. They think maybe I just found the lion dead, and I began to boast I killed the lion. This time the Lord has to give me victory in front of everybody, so I can be promoted. The Bible says when the king heard that there is a man who is ready to fight, the king came to him and said, David, you are too young. Remember, I said the enemy cannot stop your destiny, but he will delay you, or he will contaminate your destiny. How does he contaminate your destiny? By intimidating you, that you cannot do this, you cannot go here, you cannot submit here. Listen, you need to get to a point where you say, I am a God, I cannot be stopped by anything. I carry a big God in me, I cannot be delayed by anything. The Bible says, and the Saul began to tell and lecture David, and he began to give him the credentials of the man called Goliath. He said, David, in case you don't know, let me begin to tell you this man. This man is tall, and not only is he tall, he has 6 toes and 6 fingers. This man, number 3, he has been a warrior for his life. And number 4, this man you want to face, it does not aim twice, he aim once. So this man has been a fighter all his life. And David said, I didn't know that when we come here we are supposed to give credentials. Wait, King Saul, let me give my credentials also. When I was in the bush, the bear appeared before me and I killed it. And I want you to understand, when a bear is attacking people, do I have a choice now? When a bear is attacking people, do you know how the bear attacks? How the bear attacks, if it sees you, it is not going to attack you. It will mislead you like it is going. Then when you are not expecting, it will come and eat you from, attack you from the behind. From behind. There are people that come and attack you from behind. Once you are sleeping, they attack you from behind. David said there were demons. I've already defeated the demons of my past. The historical demons, the historical slimes, the others in my family, I have destroyed them. And number 2, let me give you another report. There is a lion that appeared. Lion represents territorial commanders. Lion represents territorial principalities. He said all the territorial demons in my country, in my location, I've defeated them. That is my credential. And today I'm gonna kill this Philistine. And he began to tell King Saul that I know of my God. When the Bible says Uzziah could not give Isaiah rest, the Lord healed Uzziah. When it happened that Ahithophel railed against David, the Lord removed Ahithophel. So I know of a God that I'm talking about. Look at that. He began to give also his credentials. Why? Because you have to fight. For you to be an army general, you know that there are categories that you pass through, right? But the man never passed through those. categories. There is a process of selection. You apply, then the selection that is done. After selection, you go for what you call inductions, isn't it right? And from there, they begin to what? To remove some. They take some, you go for running, whatever. Then they begin to, you go, you do your medicals and that. It is the elimination process that you go through if you can find yourself in the army. So David never went through that. Why? Because whatever that you are supposed to go through, when God steps in, the delay that was meant to stop you, the delay that was meant to waste your life, when God steps in, He's got to offer some protocol. When He steps in, He can suspend the protocols. The protocols can be broken. I don't know what it takes for somebody to be a minister. I don't know what it takes for somebody to be a member of parliament. When God steps in, it doesn't matter those that are